They say, no, Allah shouldn't have a hand because we have hands, and then his hand is similar to ours. And if we said the ant has a hand, and the rabbit has a hand, and human beings have a hand, and the door has a handle, let's call it a hand. The hand of the door is different than my hand, is different than the rabbit's, is different than the ant. And there isn't a person who is sane that will come to you and say, no, no, you don't have hands. Because if you say you have hands, then you will be similar to a door or an ant. You say, what? No, my hand is befitting of me. The hand of the ant is befitting of it. And the same thing with the rabbit. So when we say the hand of Allah Azza wa Jal, it's the hand, there is nothing like Allah Azza wa Jal. So the hand of Allah, there is nothing like him subhanahu wa ta'ala. So his hand is befitting of him subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why is this problematic? Because people indulge in philosophy and they find this to be problematic. Now let's look, when you say ujb, like amazement, Allah is amazed, Allah is we say, look, any attribute to Allah Azza wa Jal, whenever anyone comes to you and they want to debate with you, you say Allah has a face and you have a face, you are likening Allah to his creation? We say no. Instantly ask them this question. Say, does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala exist? They say, yes, of course. We say, do you exist? He says, yes, of course I exist. We say, no, then Allah doesn't exist. Because you exist, and then if he exists and you exist, then he is similar to you. So we have to deny. Just like we denied his hand, because you have a hand, we have to deny his existence. Like, does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala know? He says, yeah, he knows everything. We say, do you know? He says, yes, I know. We say, no, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cannot know. Nothing. He knows nothing than Allah Azza wa Jalla wal-'iyadhu billah. Says, why? We say, because you know. Yani, when we talk to the people of bid'ah, they say, no, Allah doesn't speak. Because if you say he speaks, then he has a mouth and a tongue. And we say, if he knows, then should the same thing. Let's apply the same rule. Then if he knows, he should have a brain, and he should have a spine and nerves. And what is this, ya ikhwa? Nobody understands this whatsoever.